discrepancies. Discrepancy is said to happen when the document presented does not confirm, or rather, the content of the document contravenes the following requirement. It's not in conformity with the terms of the letter of credit as stipulated on the MT 700. Number 2, if the document contravenes the rule guiding letter of credit, the document is said to be discrepant. And if it contravenes international standard banking practice, it's said to be discrepant. Else is not an absolute guarantee for payment, but rather the mechanism which can reduce the risk of not getting paid. Any misspelling or discrepancy in letter of credit causes delays and additional costs to the transaction and can also be used as an excuse for non-payment. The discrepancy in letter of credit can be as simple as incorrectly stated name to late shipment, which make letter of credit to become invalid. So let's look at some of the discrepancy in letter of credit transaction. So what are the discrepancies? Example of discrepancies: non-conformity, compatibility or inconsistency of information on document presented. Document LC says should be original, but it's not original. LC says document should be signed, but it's not signed. Document was presented after 21 calendar days, and 21 calendar days, that would be a late presentation. Or document presented when the credit has expired. Or document presented and it shows that shipment was made after the latest date of shipment. Or document presented and it shows that the LC has expired. Or the terms stated on the invoice is not clear. Or the invoice was issued for a wrong amount or an amount greater than the LC value. Or the invoice was issued with a payment terms or currency that is inconsistent with the LC. Or the invoice was not signed when the LC says it should be signed. Or the invoice omits the description of good as stated in the credit. Or the container number on the invoice is different from the bill of lading. Discrepancy could also be that the bill of lading did not state the name of the carrier, the name of the shipping line, did not state the name of the carrier. Or the bill of lading does not clearly define the consignee. Consignee is the importer or the shipper or notified party. Or the bill of lading did not state the weight, or the weight is stated is different from the other document. Or the bill of lading is not signed the way it's supposed to be signed. It's supposed to be signed by the owner, the shipping line, or the captain of the vessel, or their agent. And that is not who signed. Or the good is shipped on deck instead of on board. How do we prevent discrepancies? Number 1, an importer needs to insist that the exporter should send a scanned copy of the shipping document to him. The scanned copy of the shipping document should be sent to you as an importer. So you can give it to your bank to vet and confirm okay. So that if there are any error, then you revert back to the exporter to correct it before printing the original. That means scanned copy, soft copy of the document must be sent to the importer for review and recommendation made and the correction effected before they are issued. And correction effected before they are issued. And correction effected before they are issued. This can be achieved by incorporating in the contract between the importer and the exporter that the shipping document will only be presented for payment after importer must have received the scanned copy and confirm that it's okay by email within the agreed period. This can be enforced by incorporating a printed copy of the email used in sending scanned copy to the importer as part of the document to be presented for payment under the LC, and by copying the issuing bank in all its correspondence between importer and exporter. So there must be condition on the LC to enforce, to compel the exporter to ensure documents that are discrepant and not corrected. By the way, if an exporter presents a discrepant document, there are 3 options that can be explored. Number 1, the bank can give it back to the exporter to go and amend and bring it back before the exporter's bank sends it abroad. Or, if the error cannot be corrected, the exporter can tell the importer to tell the bank to amend the LC so that this error can be corrected. That means amend the LC to now make the document compliant. Or the importer decides to waive the discrepancy for payment to be made. Waive the discrepancy for payment to be made.